The housing crisis in Maui has been worsening for over a century and now is a full-blown disaster. Maui County estimates that over 4,500 residents need access to shelter from the fires, which raises questions as to how they'll get access to housing. And the first question you probably have is who owns all the housing, so let's break it down. By my estimations, at least 82% of the land in Maui is owned by the state and federal government, corporations, and billionaires. I couldn't find exact numbers as to how much is owned by citizens or natives, but the number is quite low. To begin with, the state government and federal government are the first and third largest landowners. The second largest landowner used to be the American corporation Alexander and Baldwin, but they now sold their closed sugar plantation land to Mahi Pono, which is a joint farming venture between a California ag group and a Canadian pension fund. The next largest landowner is the Maui Land and Pineapple Company, which is home to high-end resorts and housing and is primarily owned by AOL founder Steve Case. The next two largest landowners are the Ulu Palakua Ranch and the Kaunulo Ranch. These ranches are still family run by the Erdman and Baldwin families, which is the same missionary family that started the Big Five real estate corporation Alexander and Baldwin. If you include the Maui County island of Lanai, then billionaire Larry Ellison actually is the second largest landowner with 89,000 acres. And you may be wondering, well, did the government set aside any land for the native citizens? The Department of Hawaii Homelands owns 22,000 acres, which in theory are supposed to be allocated for Native Hawaiians, but there's a big issue preventing this from happening. Only about 26% of the DHHL lands in Maui granted by the federal government are developable. And of the land available, there's a wait list with thousands of people. ProPublica estimates that at the average rate the department has developed residential lots since 1995, it would take 182 years to meet current demand. On top of that, mortgages for turnkey DHHL houses are well out of the price ranges for most, with averages between $300,000 to $400,000. And your next question may be, well, what about the real estate market as a whole? It's nearly impossible to find affordable prices in the regular market since the median price of a Maui home is $1.2 million, and in Lahaina where the fire occurred, it's even higher at $1.3 million. The median condo price is even listed at $850,000. Now more than ever, the federal and state governments need to prioritize giving land access to Native Hawaiians for housing and farming. Comment below what should be done about this.